Did you know that by petting your cat's head, you might be doing something that, instead of pleasing them, is causing stress and even aggression? That's right. Many owners believe that cats love being petted on the head, but the reality is quite different. And the worst part, what you've learned so far about how to please your cat might be based on myths. In today's video, you'll discover the truths that few people know, and what you need to change to ensure that your moments of affection are truly a pleasure for your furry friend. And the best part? You'll learn how to interpret their behavior signals like a real expert. Come along with me. 1. Precautions when petting your cat. As cat owners, we often expect them to love every form of affection, but the truth is that petting a cat, especially on the head, requires certain precautions. This is because, contrary to what many people think, cats don't like just any kind of touch on any part of their body. Therefore, it's essential to pay attention to your cat's behavior signals and respect their limits. Contrary to what some might say, cats don't need constant petting on their heads to feel loved. This means that a good owner should pay attention to their body posture, how they move, and even the sounds they make. That way, you'll offer affection that brings true pleasure to your cat without causing stress or aggression. Let's talk a bit more about the sensitivity of our furry friend's head. 2. Cat's head sensitivity. The cat's head is undoubtedly one of the most sensitive areas of their body, and this directly affects the type of affection they appreciate. Understanding this sensitivity is crucial to avoid moments of stress or even irritation in the animal. Many people don't realize that improper touch on a cat's head can be interpreted as an invasion of their personal space, which can result in discomfort and even aggression. Stay alert. The first step is always to act calmly and sensibly when approaching your furry friend with your hand. For instance, have you noticed how some cats, especially the shy ones, shrink or move away when someone tries to pet their head without much care? Since a cat's head is an area rich in sensors, any unexpected touch can be uncomfortable. Additionally, if the petting is done too quickly or with excessive force, the cat may feel threatened, causing a spike in stress. Keep this in mind, especially when you want to create a trusting and enjoyable environment for your cat. The idea that all cats love constant head petting is far from the truth. In fact, the best approach is to respect the cat's boundaries and observe whether they are truly willing to be touched. If your cat moves away or shows signs of stress, like suddenly turning their head or sticking out their tongue, it's a clear sign that you've crossed their boundaries. The key is to notice these signs and adapt, creating a more pleasant and safe experience for your furry friend. 3. Recommendations for safely and enjoyably petting your cat. Now that we understand the importance of respecting the cat's limits and head sensitivity, let's discuss how to make petting and affection a pleasurable experience for your feline. Pay attention to your cat's behavior signals. Cats, like any other animal, communicate their preferences subtly, whether through the movement of their ears, a soft purring, or even how they position themselves. If they're relaxed and have their eyes half closed, for example, it's a good sign that they're open to being petted. On the other hand, if they move away or show signs of irritation, it's better to give them some space. Remember, the way you pet also makes a big difference. Avoid sudden or excessively quick movements, and opt for slow, gentle strokes, especially around the head and neck. The idea is to mimic the way cats pet each other, subtle and affectionate touches. Try starting on the sides of their head and, gradually, moving towards their ears and jawline. Create a safe and comfortable environment for your cute friend without causing stress or discomfort. One extra tip: always use your fingertips, rather than the palm of your hand, to simulate a more natural and pleasant sensation. Don't forget that every cat is unique, so constant observation is essential. What works for one cat may not be as effective for another. Some cats prefer stronger strokes, while others are more sensitive and need a gentler touch. The most important thing is for you to learn to identify the behavior signals of your furry friend, whether through their movements or facial expressions. By doing this, you'll ensure that petting is a pleasure, respecting their limits, and building trust with your cat. Remember, excessive petting, especially on the head, can be harmful, causing discomfort and even stress. The secret is to respect the animal's boundaries. Don't overwhelm them with prolonged head petting. Many cats prefer affection in other areas of the body, like the back or around the ears, and that may be more pleasurable for them than constant touches on the head. The key is to pay attention to your cat's behavior and always observe their reactions. By respecting signs of discomfort and offering gentle, timely touches in areas they actually enjoy, like the neck or back, it can be more beneficial and pleasurable for both of you. Now that you know the secrets to properly petting your cat's head, your relationship will be calmer and happier. Pay attention to the signals, adjust your touch, and notice the difference. There are many more secrets that can change the way you take care of your cat. You can learn more in another video on the channel. Let's go! Click here and keep learning how to be the best owner possible. Subscribe, activate notifications so you don't miss any content.